Hello. We now on the scene in episode 13.
Ooh,
That's
that
the best I could
rhymes.
do with the rhymes.
That rhymes.
Right.
It's something.
Offside and Outta Bounds, episode 13. We doing this one a little earlier than we normally do record because it's as the end of the year. We kind of busy next week, so this is a little earlier than we thought we would do it. But and you guys don't care anyway because when you see it, you see it. It doesn't matter to you guys, right? So Merry Christmas. We say Merry Christmas after Christmas. Do we do that?
Yes, but then the ever long question begins: how long do you say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's after the actual day?
As long as you feel to.
Nah, I think the question is more about New Year's though, because Christmas is kind of a definite period.
Mm-hmm.
I think they could stop saying Merry Christmas after the 25th.
I still say Merry Christmas if I didn't tell you Merry Christmas on the 25th.
I think, was it today or yesterday I said Merry Christmas to someone? Yesterday. I was somewhere.
Merry Christmas, Uncle Monty. I don't think I told you Merry Christmas.
Jordan, Merry Christmas to you. Good. Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays.
I just said Merry Christmas and it's not the 25th.
Yeah.
We do what you want to hear.
We're still here.
Yeah.
We didn't melt.
So that was a challenge that you guys just challenged me whether you could do.
Yeah.
Jordan, did I say Merry Christmas to you, Jordan?
I don't think so. You could say it again.
Okay. Merry Christmas, Jordan. Merry Christmas, sir. You and the family. You and little lady. You and the fam.
You guys wished me Merry Christmas already, so it doesn't really matter.
Did I?
You guys.
I remember.
No, New Year's. How far after January 1 do we say Happy New Year?
I go with if you've seen someone for the first time.
Yeah, me too.
March?
Throughout January.
Up through the end of January, whichever. Yeah, through January, whichever comes first.
I give it through January.
Martin Luther King Day, you gonna wish people Happy New Year?
Yeah.
If it's
the first time I'm seeing you, hey, Happy New Year, how you been? If it's the first time I'm seeing you, absolutely. But you have until the 31st.
So New Year's is Thursday. Martin Luther King Day is in 19th. Yo, the 16th is my cutoff date, yo.
If you don't hear from me by that date, clearly you're not important.
If you know what? That's it. If I see you by the 16th, you're not really high on my radar. If I ain't talk to you by the 16th, that's it.
And that's why I say you give until the 30th, the 31st, the end of the month, because there are people in your circle or in your radar. You just ain't get to talk to them. So you give them that grace. There are people in your workspace. There are people in your friend space.
He just trying to say if by the 31st he ain't hear from me, we ain't that good.
The 16th. By the 16th. If I see by the 16th, that's it. You get Friday.
You're giving people 2 weeks.
Friday the 16th. If I ain't see you by Friday the 16th, the next time I see you from the 17th is good morning. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on?
No Happy New Year for you.
But they're gonna tell you Happy New Year.
Are you not gonna respond? Happy New Year? I'll respond. Yeah, Happy New Year to you. I'll respond, but I'm not initiating New Year greetings after January 16th. That's it. That's the law. That's what's up.
I want to test this. I want to test this. I'm not going to talk to him. I'm not going to talk to him till the 17th.
Yeah. You think you can do that?
There you go. And then yes, good call. Yes.
Are you not going to tell us on Happy New Year?
We record every week. How are we going to do this?
I could not be available for 2 weeks.
or you could be a great classic.
How are you going to get paid?
You can be a show. Wait a minute. Paid. Excuse me.
How you going to get paid?
What we talking about getting paid?
You don't gonna get paid for 2 weeks? You don't gonna take paid for 2 weeks?
Wait, was I being paid?
Yeah, I heard that.
It had money in my account. I didn't see.
Wait, it wasn't getting checked? It wasn't getting checked?
This was charitable work.
It wasn't getting checked?
I thought this was charitable work.
You thought you were doing work for Lord?
I thought
I
this
get
was
paid, you know what I mean?
How much money you getting, Jordan? Ask your father.
right, guys. Back to business. Back to business. So we had to talk about. This is the last episode for 2025. We just remember we started when August 22nd.
22nd. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had a good run, and as we had to let Kev know, this is the end of our season. We have seasons. Like, we are serious. It's like being the world's greatest football podcast means we have things that are assigned to us, and this is coming out to the end of our first season, and we continuing. So we're here to talk some football, among some other things.
Don't we? I feel like there's an arbitrary decision that we need to make with regard. I'm going back to this Christmas New Year's thing.
Oh, go ahead, Nico.
Which is?
We have someone who we can discuss this with amongst the three of us.
We could get our Liga representative in.
We have a lawyer.
This is a legal issue.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. All right.
What are we doing here?
We had her backstage to talk about. I don't know what else. We didn't know what he was going to talk about, but we give us something to talk about now. No.
Yes. And then we'll come back to her.
No, just to be clear, we have all wished her Merry Christmas by now, right?
Yeah.
Lamar?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good. All right, so let's get our
You had
Liga.
the whole day, right? Like, you had the whole day to do it.
What time did you talk to your mother?
The same time I talked to y'all in the daytime on Christmas. On Christmas.
Guess what?
What?
Me too. Mom. Hey, Mom.
Hello.
How you doing?
You're on, Mom. You're on.
We
you know, long this doesn't work for me. I'm on. You know, long I talking, nobody hearing me.
I tell her she's talking. In the back.
You was backstage. That's why you was backstage.
You told her the mic was on.
No,
That's wasting my time. I don't need to hear all your lecture.
So we have season's greetings. Merry Christmas to you. I mean,
Thank you.
Monty and I spoke at the same time.
Merry Christmas, Mom.
And I didn't talk to you again Christmas Day after that because I was sleeping.
Okay, wait. I can't see anybody anymore. Wait.
Lord, here we go, boy. Oh boy. There we go.
All
right, we don't have to see you. You don't have to see us. We're seeing you. That's what's most important. Don't worry about it.
No, that's not cool.
Shoot. This is gonna be a long night.
You go and argue with your lawyer, not me.
It's gonna be a long night.
Not
No, you gotta do it different. You gotta, if you're gonna invite me on, don't put my ass backstage. Then I could go and cook. Right? Don't be putting me.
We have some bleeping to do. We have some bleeping to do.
Again, we're putting Kevin to work.
Kev got work to do. Kev, you got work to do.
Kevin, am I not correct?
No, he won't hear either. He can't answer you because he's backstage.
You were backstage. Y'all two ain't talk to each other backstage in the green room?
You didn't see him backstage with you?
You didn't see him in the green room, huh?
He was right next to you. You didn't see him?
Wait a minute.
But wait, Mom, you frozen, by the way.
Huh?
You frozen.
No. Yeah. The studio. No, I'm to the studio. Okay. Now I'm saying, yes. Did you see me?
Hold on. All right, now we're seeing you.
Okay.
All right, now we're good to go.
Yeah, now we're good. Right. Okay. So first things first. We have a question that we think you could resolve, and this is your job for the night. How long after January 1st do you wish Happy New Year?
Okay. Here's the thing.
Lord.
For Christmas, do Christmas. In medieval, Christmas was after Christmas Day. 6 weeks.
What?
6 weeks. Wow. We're
6
going into February.
Yeah.
Okay.
Celebration.
Wait. 6 weeks for New Year's or 6 weeks for Christmas?
6 weeks for It went on 6. Why is it something like this? It's not good. There's an echo.
Yeah, your audio was cut it up a little bit there. You said 6 weeks for what? Christmas?
6 weeks. Okay, listen. 6 Christmas celebration was 6 partying in the street, parading in the 6 weeks.
Okay.
Yep.
So if you follow the 6 week span, yeah, the whole thing is going to last 6 weeks. That includes, I guess, yeah. So, yeah, I get what she's saying. But that, I guess, technically cuts into late January, a little early February, if you want to be technical about it.
Yeah, remember Martin? Not wrong then.
Yes. So you're going past Martin Luther King weekend. Your son here didn't want to give
6 weeks from so December, January, and then like maybe in February.
Yep. It is settled. Arbitrated. It is settled.
I'm going to appeal that decision.
No, that's how it goes.
You have any legal backing? I know we have.
I'm going to appeal that decision one time.
Mm-hmm.
Me ain't talking to nobody in February or in January. Tell them Happy New Year.
Well, they didn't do that. It's just a celebration. They were just celebrating.
Okay. All right. Cool. Any more questions for our lawyer?
That
means he doesn't believe.
I just want to know if you receive any legal issues with our show for the past season. Anybody reached out to you? Anybody want to sue? Any issues along those lines? We safe?
From a legal standpoint, are we safe?
We have until the
until what? To do what?
Statute limitations, boy.
Oh boy.
December 31st, statute limitations over.
You can't sue after that.
You can't sue
after December 31st. Statute of limitation.
All right. Good bean.
I like this lawyer. All right.
Cool, man. Safe. All right, mom.
So think about it.
All right.
Okay, look.
All right.
Look at this.
What
are we drinking?
What?
Something with tonic. Gin and tonic, probably.
Vodka and tonic with bitters.
Yeah, vodka.
Yeah,
that's it.
I could tell I drink by looking at it,
And you drinking orange juice.
Because I'm
this is my first day.
Your first for the day?
My first for the day.
At 9:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I had a glass of coffee, and that was it.
Good job, Mom. Good job.
See?
Good job.
I have 6 weeks to celebrate.
You have 6 more weeks to go.
Yeah.
So you can pace yourself. You can pace yourself.
Yeah.
Pace yourself, correct. All right, Mom. Thank you.
Okay, listen, guys.
Happy New Year. If I don't see you in 6 weeks, Happy New Year.
Yes.
Jordan, I'll talk to you after give you a call, okay?
All right, Grandma.
All right, Mom.
Yeah, I'll give you a
Love you, Mom. Thank you.
Mom.
And when we kick you out, you gotta come out altogether. Come out. Go out. Shut
How
down your
do I
phone.
do that?
Shut down your phone. Just shut down your phone. Just leave.
Shut down the whole phone.
Shut down your whole phone. Just leave. Right? Just leave.
Okay, I'm going to wait. So I'm going to something.
It should have an option for you to leave. A little red icon when you tap the screen that says leave.
Okay. Let me shut down the phone. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Okay,
Love you, Mom. Love you.
Okay, wait, hold on. There's nothing red here.
I'm gonna just move out and we just get it done. All right? All right, just kick out that because we'll be here all night.
Where do I start? Where do I start?
We in safe legal grounds right now. We have nothing to worry about. Nobody's trying to sue us, and that's all that matters.
I mean, who needs a tech savvy lawyer anyway?
Okay, bye.
Oh, there she is.
Well, what just happened there? I'm trying to get rid of her. Lord have mercy.
Oh my God.
Kicking out from the studio altogether. I'm just
that was something.
Let's kick it out. I'm gonna just kick it from the studio and that's that and that's it. All right, cool.
Oh my God.
Got rid of her.
You owe us a steak for that, mofo. That was hilarious. I don't know what that was. That was a perfect episode of a show about nothing, and they brought their mom onto the podcast. That's what that was.
Nice. Yeah, we had nothing to talk about. So what's going on in the world of football?
Oh boy.
Hey, let me backtrack.
Yeah,
yes,
backtrack a bit.
Let me backtrack.
Let's go back a little bit.
Yeah.
So a couple of weeks ago, we had our own
picked a team.
I'm sorry.
Somebody picked a team.
Somebody finally picked a team, and if you check out the cool wallpaper behind me, that you too can get for free if you do a ChatGPT search. And I was anxiously anticipating the first ever Offside and Outta Bounds derby between Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool Football Club. You never walk alone versus to dare is to do.
I never knew that was their saying.
Well, this is something I learned today. I
never knew that.
He's becoming integrated. I don't think he's leaving. I don't think he's leaving.
I ain't leaving. No, he leaving. Don't worry.
I'm just saying, you know, when you follow a team, you got to follow a team, right? You got to know what to say.
Right.
Last time I followed a team, I found out they were part of a white supremacist group. So I got standards here. This name means something.
Go ahead.
Hey, at the core of every team, there's a little bit of white supremacy. You know, that's just at the core.
This is
true. European team, pretty much, yeah.
Somewhere at the core.
Bunch of white people together, poor white people coming together.
Yeah. They're not rocking that. They're not rocking dashikis. I get it. Yeah. So here we are. I'm watching it, and I will say this is one time I should have listened to my older brother, and we should have done a watch along together. I think that would have been dope because it was a fun game to watch.
It was.
However, I would like to.
I think you chickened out.
It's not that I chickened out. I woke up too late to get myself ready. You know, it wasn't Sunday. Get up at 12:30. It was Saturday. Be ready for 12:30, and I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. But in any event,
pause.
Yes.
Well, not that pause, but I mean like pause.
Yes.
You prefer get up later on Saturday? You sleep in more on Saturday than Sunday?
Correct.
Oh.
As much as I can, because there's a point in time in the morning where the dog starts licking your hand and starts licking your face, and it's time to go outside. So you're not really sleeping in. But when you go back, you're like, all right, versus I'm up. You know what I'm saying?
I think you only like to sleep. You don't really sleep in on Saturdays, Dad, because football. Most times, you have a Saturday game.
And I don't sleep in late Sundays because I go to church.
Right. So
weekends I don't really sleep in late. Period.
So
once Barcelona playing in the morning, I sleep.
You sleeping?
I sleep.
So back to this travesty, and that's what I call it, a travesty. It's not so much the loss. Liverpool won, and I put one in quotes, 2-1. I officially spoke with the English Premier League, and I'm filing this loss under protest. There is no way you have a chance in winning if you're playing 11 on 10, or if you're playing, as it was towards the end, 11 on 9. And I find that this is not the spirit of what sports should be. This is why you need to have I cannot fathom a sport where you're going to play in the NBA, you're going to play 5-on-4 and then 5-on-3 for a significant amount of time. Come on, son. You mean to tell me in the NHL when they do this, it's at least during power plays. It's for 2 minutes or 5 minutes. They play the whole game. Well, 3/4 of the game at 11-10 and 11-9. And you know what? And this is what I told Richard earlier. I'm going to take it a step further. It's like playing Trinidad and Tobago. You can't win that game. You're playing both of them. So I'm just saying. I just found this to be nonsense. Carry on. Yeah, the Derby. Hey, 2-1. Yay. You put 11-9. Ooh. Remember, by the way, if you go back, remember that game when the U.S. was talking all that smack against Trinidad and Tobago, right? And they got beat. Remember that game? That's what happened. They played Trinidad and Tobago. Well, this is what happens when we unify. This is what Black Power looks like. Anyway, carry on.
Black Power. Black Power in football.
Oh, there was that. There was that day.
It had Black Power. That day we beat the US. It definitely had Black Power.
That was
Black Power. That day, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, listen. I
That's what
I listened to your. So you wouldn't remember this, right? But it was 2 seasons ago. We played Spurs, and it was a similar situation where Liverpool ended up with 9 players.
That was the game where the goals goal?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Liverpool ended up with 9 players, and Spurs scored in the very last kick of the game to win 2-1.
And Liverpool scored.
Wait. So Spurs won that game.
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago, though.
2 years. Yes.
Yeah, 2 years too late.
Yeah, that don't count. That game don't count. That game don't count.
What I enjoyed about the game is the fact that like Spurs were pushing Liverpool when they had 10 men. They were pushing them.
Yes.
And even with 9, they still seem like they were
We
pushing
can get
them.
this done. They were hustling when they got to 9. Now the challenge is up. It's like, oh no, we can do this. Watch, we're gonna do this.
The reverse was when 2 years ago Liverpool were holding on for dear life with 9 men. We just like sit back and like, all right, you guys come, we'll hold on. And Spurs was applying it, but this one, the 9 men kept coming at us, man. It's like,
they, because I think if it had remained at 10, Spurs could have gotten a result. They could have gotten a draw, I think, because they were pushing. But at 9, the mountain was a little too high. Yeah, 9 is at the mountain a little too high to climb there. And even still then, they had a chance right at the death, right at the end. I remember they had that chance that cross that just didn't go to anyone, and had someone just been there attacking it, would have be.
It couldn't go to anybody because you're short 2 players.
Yeah.
You can't expect somebody to be there when you're short 2 players. But I think it was a good game.
It was a good game.
In the context of where Liverpool is right now. Again, for us, even after yesterday's game, 3 points is 3 points.
Yeah. At this point, you just have to make sure you get the points up because
3 points. And yeah. So back to the EPL in general. Like, are we prepared to say now it's Arsenal's title to lose?
We're getting very close to that. I'm watching the standings this morning, and I'm like, yeah, they're starting to peel away with this.
It's 2 points.
So I mean, they consist. They're getting the results. So as of right now, there's nothing to say that it's not theirs to lose. But because of the form Aston Villa in, and they play them on Tuesday, if Aston Villa gets a win there, they go.
Tuesday's a big day. Tuesday's a big day.
If City also win their game, City go top, but top by 1 point, and that means Aston Villa and Arsenal will be level.
Play Thursday.
Right. So I just say now, if we end up this match day, City wins their game and Aston Villa beats Arsenal, that's a 1 point gap between the top 3 teams.
Right.
That's a title race, and at that point is anybody's zone. You can't even say City's zone to lose. 1 point is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the result on Tuesday will determine if it's Arsenal so win or lose.
What do you think about Man City's chances? I mean, they're right behind them. They're second.
They're City.
You have to respect City, especially when they at the top, when they on their game. You have to respect them, and you don't want them to go. You don't want them to go on top. You don't want them to. You don't want not to go on top. You don't want them to get any kind of lead.
Cushion.
Any 4-point cushion for City.
It's over.
It's done. 4 points for City. It's done. They're not letting a 4-point gap slip up.
Right now, I think I kind of even be like wishful thinking for me too. I think it's City. I think City gonna take it.
Arsenal, because not even though they're winning, they're not looking the best
Arsenal's
right now.
scoring a bunch of own goals. It's scoring own goals. Last minute winner. Not last minute, but like they're not
winning convincingly right now. City doing
period, that period in the a few months ago where they were about to go 11 points. You see that period, that's when they were supposed to do it.
Yeah.
If they had done that then,
they would have a cushion, and they don't have that right now.
Because if you go back to last season when Liverpool won, there was that period around the same time where Arsenal could have closed it.
I remember that.
Right, Liverpool had drawn, and Arsenal was supposed to win. What Arsenal did, either they drew or they lost. So you have that period when you're supposed to pull away, and they never did it. They haven't. Arsenal hasn't pulled away.
Yeah, Arsenal has not made themselves the out and out leader yet.
The front
they had the opportunities, and especially when City was not in their form that they're in now yet, because City was still trying to figure out some stuff early on into the season. They weren't the juggernaut they're becoming now.
Is there a game?
Arsenal had the chance.
Is there a game that you could think of right now where Arsenal is kicking themselves? Oh crap! We should have won this game. We shouldn't have drew this game.
Sunderland, that Sunderland draw, it hurt them. No, it's a hard away ground to go to right now because of the way Sunderland playing. But you don't want to draw, or especially right now, you don't want to drop any points. And if you want to be a title, if you want to win the title, that's the kind of games you grind out and you find a win. And they would that 2-2 draw with Sunderland. I know it'll hurt them. Especially coming on to the end if things get worse. Yeah, that I want to hurt them.
The problem they have is
that's not the picture you want to be frozen on. Yeah. Yeah.
The problem they have is that they still have a reputation for choking.
Yeah.
And they haven't gotten rid of that yet. So they supposed to the pressure is on them to demonstrate that we could deliver this season.
So can we? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I said, and they have to show that. So right now, if any crack comes in, it's going to be on their head. The game that
Chelsea, I think it was Chelsea. No, was a game somebody scored in the last minute.
Sunderland and everybody ended up on the. Wasn't Sunderland?
Was Aston Villa. The Aston Villa lost. Aston Villa lost. Everybody dropped tools. It was like
they just dropped on the ground, and it was like they lost.
They mentally checked out immediately.
They checked out, and that game is like, yo, guys, it's just like early in the season you lost that game, and they were like, oh my god, the sky is falling. So I was like, no, and that is going to be their problem because this crunch season coming here now. What you gonna do?
They have to pray City drop some kind of points along the way.
Yeah.
And they just get some kind of cushion because they don't have they don't have the cushion right now to even draw a game. Any drop points, City goes top.
City goes on top.
So they can't afford anything. They need to win every game.
Let's do a quick game. We're gonna do a quick game. The next 5 games for Arsenal versus the next 5 for Man City. So I'm gonna give you the next 5 games.
Okay.
Start with Arsenal's. You tell me win, loss, draw.
Okay.
Go ahead.
At Bournemouth.
Win.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah, win. Yeah.
Win. Yeah. Bournemouth just get 4 from Brentford.
Yeah. That was some of my career. Remember, I saw them playing. I'm trying to remember the last game they played, and yeah, Arsenal should be able to beat them even now.
Okay. Home for Liverpool.
Or they play Liverpool at home. They
At
should
home.
win. They should win. They should win. They should win. I don't want to count out Liverpool completely because Liverpool could make it a tough game where it could end up in a draw. I wouldn't say Liverpool sure to win, but it could end up as a draw.
So I'll say this before I give my answer, right? That's why I don't really take pundit shows serious when you ask somebody about the team.
Mm-hmm.
You would never say your team is going to lose.
Yeah.
There's no
you always back your team.
Where will I ever say that Arsenal will beat Liverpool?
Mm-hmm.
Can they? Yeah. Honestly, no. I put in the for this piece, I'll say draw. For this exercise,
a draw is what I would.
Although I
might
believe
best bet.
win it, but I'm gonna say draw. Yeah, go ahead.
So Arsenal, they said. So wait.
He said Arsenal draw.
You're not playing. You didn't call Aston Villa.
No.
Not yet.
You going next.
I'm starting January. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm starting this from January. Sorry.
Because
Tuesday game is a very important game.
All right.
Yeah,
So
Tuesday.
wait. All right. So let's go back. Sorry.
Yeah.
So let's start with Aston Villa. Fine. So we start. Aston Villa. Go. They won 5 in a row too. They hot.
Yeah.
They could lose that game, dude.
They could lose that game. This is the game.
11 straight.
Yeah, they won the last 11. They had 11 wins in a row. They are the most informed team right now. So they go in with this form to Arsenal home. And and in this 11 game run, they already beat Arsenal. So they've already beaten them, and
the key stat for them is out of the 11, I think 6 games they came from behind.
So they know how to play from behind.
Arsenal may score first. But
Arsenal's at home. It's a game at Arsenal.
Yeah. So Arsenal may score first.
They just beat Chelsea at Chelsea.
They just beat Chelsea, and Chelsea scored first. Chelsea were the better team in the first half, and they Unai Emery made the tactical changes, and he won the game. So if we're going back, I would say Aston Villa win for this one. So Arsenal lost for this game.
Okay. All right.
I'll be conservative the same way and give it a draw.
I go in big.
Does that now change the next game, the Bournemouth game?
Nah, they win.
As I win, they win in that game regardless. Yeah.
Okay.
They win the Bournemouth game. Yeah.
Now Liverpool.
Same thing.
Same draw. We could keep the draw there.
Keep the draw.
We're talking one. Richard got 2 draws and a win.
Yeah.
And I get a win, a draw, and a loss.
5 points.
A win, a draw, and a loss. Okay. Portsmouth next.
Who?
Portsmouth.
That's FA Cup, so that already count. That'll count for the league. That'll count for the league.
So you want EPL games, yeah.
Chelsea. The next game is January 14th.
Who they playing?
Chelsea.
Oh, they just drew Chelsea.
Where?
At Chelsea.
At Chelsea, they not winning that game. I don't think they win that game. Chelsea is the worst team to play at home. I hate the worst team to play at home. Stamford Bridge is the worst stadium to go at. I don't care what nobody say. It's small, it's compact, and it's sickening. I hate Stamford Bridge. Arsenal going to have a hard time there. If based on the results that we given here, if they on that type of form, they could go to Chelsea and lose. But the better conservative thing is probably a draw because it's a derby. They would show up. I think I would go with a draw there. I would go with a draw.
All right.
Hold on.
And only because of Chelsea current form too. I don't know what they will look like in the next few games.
Chelsea win.
I would say draw. Chelsea win?
You got Chelsea.
I got Chelsea win, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing many. I mean, there's only 2 of you, but what I'm noticing, there's no consensus answer other than beating Bournemouth. That's the only one where both of y'all were like, yeah, we got that.
That's the team that should beat.
They got that.
That's,
And they should.
That's the team that should be. Any drop points there, they ain't win any title.
If they drop points in that game, title over.
Yeah, they don't win any title.
Yeah. It could go either way with all the other games.
Wait. I'm going back. If they drop points, meaning if they lose or if they draw, that
game, that game,
wrap it up.
Done.
Wrap it up. Yeah, they're done. They cannot lose there. They cannot lose there because before that game they have Aston Villa, a game where they already possible to drop points, right?
No, not drop points. You could drop points in that game.
Mm-hmm.
So the likelihood of a dropping points in that game is high. To then go to Bournemouth and drop points as well, and sit and we well after you tell us City next 5 games, City could win all 5. I don't even know who they are, and City could win all 5. But what's the last one for Arsenal?
Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest. That's it.
Where?
At Forest.
That's a tough one to do. Wait,
if this was last year, I'd go to Nottingham win. But because of right now, they're not in the best shape. Arsenal should beat them.
Arsenal win that game.
I'll go to Arsenal win here. I'll go to Arsenal win.
It applies with Bournemouth. If they drop points in either of those games,
they're done.
It's over.
Those
games. Now, all the other games, it doesn't matter. They could drop points against Liverpool. They could drop points against Villa. They could drop points against Chelsea. If they drop points against Forest and Bournemouth, their title season is over. It's done.
Okay.
Too close to City for them to drop points there.
They can't drop points in those games.
Now, here we go, Man City. You ready?
Oh.
All right. First game at Sunderland.
Win.
That's on New Year's.
Yeah, they win in that game. It will be close. It will be hard. It wouldn't be a high scoring game. Probably a 2-1. But they win.
Home for Man City. Oh, sorry. Home for Chelsea. Home for Chelsea.
Win.
This should be Chelsea. Chelsea home or Man City home?
Man City's home.
Chelsea win.
They win. They beat Chelsea.
All right, that's 2.
Yeah.
Brighton. Home for Brighton.
They beat him Brighton.
Yeah, they beat him Brighton.
They beat him Brighton. That's 3 wins.
Exeter. Home for Exeter.
No, that's FA Cup. So that's FA Cup.
Newcastle. Home for at Newcastle.
Newcastle is one of those teams.
Yeah, they could drop points there. They could draw. It could be a draw.
Let's say a draw. Yeah.
I will be conservative there and say draw.
Let's say draw.
At Newcastle, it could be a draw.
For the league phase, I don't know them teams. I'm gonna skip that one because I don't think that's the teams.
That's probably UCL.
Yeah.
Wolves, they beat Wolves. Yeah. Wolves is the worst team. The worst team in the Premier League.
Wolves is on course to have the worst record in the history of the EPL this season.
Oh, they're pulling the Mets.
Like literally. They
haven't won a game.
They are met in the bed to the highest degree right now.
I love him. I love him. You hear that? Met the bed. You hear that?
They have. I think it's just 2 points. They have 2 points.
Wow. They have 2 points.
2 points.
Were they out of relegation last year, and this is their first time back?
No. They've been here for a few years. They
were close to. They were like circling around the relegation area.
For the past few seasons.
Yeah.
But it seems like they found a home now in last place.
They found a home. They found a home.
They're going on for sure.
They're going on
for sure.
They're going on. They could afford to book the tickets.
So just over the games you call there.
Yeah.
We call 4 wins and a draw for City.
Yes.
And you hear the results that we thinking Arsenal could get. If they don't win out, they are losing the title. That's how.
Are you saying that now because of their schedule, or are you saying that because this is who Arsenal is and you're expecting them to drop the ball?
A little bit about. This, they have a tougher schedule.
You know why those 2 games matter for Arsenal. City playing those teams. City playing Villa, Chelsea, and Liverpool could go the same way.
Yeah.
they could drop points the same way.
And
But
so they
City
play them
will
later
not-
on.
Right, they'll have to play them later on. So they can always counter that. But there's no way City will drop points against
Right.
Bournemouth.
And Nottingham Forest.
They're
Not
gonna
Nottingham
drop
Forest right now.
They're not gonna do it right now. Not the City.
Yeah.
So that's where the mix happens now in the EPL. There are games you could afford to lose, and there are games that you cannot drop points on.
But the problem for me will come with City is that let's say City win out and Arsenal does drop the points as we see in here. That gives City the cushion that we saying they shouldn't have. Even with the possibility of dropping points in the same fixtures that Arsenal might drop points in, you know Pep will find a way to manage the games, manage the points, and stay on top. He will know when to put out a squad to come out for the win, probably play for the draw, or try to avoid a loss if something along them lines. But if Arsenal don't win, like honestly, if they don't win out these next 5 games, which is a tall task, the chances of them winning the EPL will become almost non-existent. Barring like a capitulation by City where they just lose 3 games in a row, some kind of dotishness like that, which you don't really see happening right now. City too good of a team to not keep them honest. And the moment you start giving them leeway, they're gone.
All you know, I just get jealous, eh? I like to make sure I'm part of the conversation. So you know what I just did? I just put up the whole next 5 games.
All right, let me hear.
You know,
All right.
I beat it. So
Well,
January 1st, Leeds.
before we continue, just remember Liverpool lost 7 in a row. So anything can happen.
But we lost 7 in a row. That was then. No, unbeaten in 7, 4 straight.
And with the caveat, especially when Salah not playing, let's play nowadays.
And Salah not here. Every game that Salah was dropped for, we have lost. Every game. And we won the last one. I'm just saying that. Anyway, first game, Leeds.
Yeah.
You should beat Leeds. I think you
At
can get a
home.
win there.
At Anfield.
Yeah, I think you'll get a win there.
Right. Fulham away.
Fulham is a bogey team for all, yeah? Especially away.
Is that 2?
Been a boogie
Is that 2?
I don't know. Because Fulham is one of Liverpool bogey teams is be Fulham. Especially away.
What's their record this season? Fulham record.
I don't even know. But I know that Liverpool always have a tough game against
We have
them.
a tough game for us. So let me say I draw for that game.
Yeah.
Let's say I draw for that game, right? Then the next game, we talk about it already, Arsenal.
Yeah, well, yeah. We see how that could go.
That could go.
Draw.
Burnley at home.
You had to win. Yeah, you had to beat Burnley. You had to beat Burnley. Because remember last time how that Burnley game went, where it went down to the wire.
Last minute penalty, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I think at home you should be able to do the business against Burnley.
And we have Bournemouth on the road.
Yeah. Again, that's the teams that you have to beat.
All right. And since we're doing all, we should also do
Tottenham.
Screw them. Them out.
Hey.
We do the winners here.
Hey.
We could do Tottenham next 5 games. We could determine some wins from it. We could help Uncle Monty go into games with our mindset to know, okay, I should probably see a win here. You know, let's help him. We'll do Tottenham as well.
Let me do Villa first. Villa next 5. Right.
The Arsenal, I call a win.
Already. We call Arsenal already, right?
I call a win for them.
Then they go to Forest.
They beat Forest.
No, they're at home to Forest.
They beat in Forest.
Crystal Palace away.
No. The reason I do that is because them is the kind of teams that they stop them kind of streaks you on. Because it's not necessarily the big teams, you know.
It's teams don't stop your streak. It's the
It's
smaller teams.
them small team that just going and come to sit back and grind out a result
Yeah.
that could stop your winning streak, or not even necessarily beat you, but you could drop points in that game.
Make your call.
They're
I
your
call a
bracket-
draw. I call a
those are
draw.
your bracket spoilers.
Yeah, them.
Yeah.
I will call a draw. I will call a draw with the Crystal Palace.
All right, this is an easy one. Aston Villa, Everton at home,
Yeah, they're beating Everton. They're beating Everton.
and then Newcastle away.
Newcastle at St James Park is one of the best teams in the Premier League. Newcastle away.
When they're ready
No.
to play.
That's the thing. Newcastle, when they away from home, one of the worst. But when they're playing at home, they're very tough. So I cannot in my right mind call that a Aston Villa win for sure. Again, as I say, when they come out to play, when they actually in the right mood to play, but they usually in a better playing mood when they play at home. The crowd does do something for them that they actually play football when they're at home. I will call. I feel if Crystal Palace don't stop this streak, I feel it will be Newcastle.
So we did that. So again, it just highlighted the importance of why Arsenal has to win the
win.
game.
We have to win all.
We ain't call a defeat yet.
Yeah, we are going to defeat Aston Villa yet.
We ain't call it Aston Villa yet, and they only 3 points behind
Arsenal.
3 points behind Arsenal right now.
I think
Arsenal have to win all their
well,
games.
as I look at Aston Villa's schedule, I'm looking at, I know you probably just said it, January 10th. Is it January
Spurs?
10th? Yeah, man. Watch this. We're going to pull that upset off. Watch that. Just watch that.
You know what?
I'll be there for it. I'll be watching that game. I'll watch that game.
What day is that? That's Saturday?
That's a Saturday.
I'll watching that game.
What time?
12, according to this, 12:45, noon 45.
That's a weird time.
It's on
no.
It's on ESPN.
That's a weird time.
Yeah, probably because ESPN's touching it.
No, me just do like 11:30. Well, 10:30,
Yeah.
7:30, 11.
We should
1:30.
pick one of these games and do a watch along.
I'm down for it. I should have done it last time. I should.
Yeah.
I will concede that we should have done one the last time.
Oh wait, you said the 10th Spurs
January
Villa?
10th.
No.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right there. January 10th.
That's FA Cup.
How you know that's FA Cup? It don't say that here.
It doesn't say that, but
I'm looking at ESPN.
We know the teams.
I just pulled up Spurs schedule. Spurs next 5 games,
Let's hear it.
and the 17th. There's a space between the 7th and the 17th, which means if there's a game on the 10th, it's an FA Cup game. So that's
Right.
a big game.
And it says here, third round.
Third round FA Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big game. That's why the time is off. That's why it's a 12:45 game.
Because the
It's
FA
not
Cup
a
game.
Premier League game. Yeah, it's an FA Cup game. Yeah, we should watch that game. We watching that game.
That's a big game.
That's a big game. That's a huge
That's a big game.
because at this stage, Lamar, what you just do is like you'll have bigger teams playing smaller teams,
Mhm.
and just by random luck of the draw, you'll have two Premier League teams clashing.
Playing each other.
It's a rarity at this stage. So
Mhm.
that's a very good. So both teams now, especially Villa, in the dilemma of how strong do you play? How strong do you what? How strong do you put? What strength of a team do you put out on the pitch now? Because you're competing for the big league.
Mhm.
So you usually rotate players, but you're playing a Premier League team. Spurs
And
haven't
the thing
done
is,
anything else.
Spurs not gonna win the EPL. So the FA
They're
Cup is
winning-
one of the trophies that they could actually win.
They would put
So
their team out.
They're gonna go full strength for this game. And
Yeah.
if Aston Villa is in that dilemma, do we go full strength as well? And we possibly slip up in the league? Or actually go for because right now Aston Villa is in a title race. And if they keep on this form, Aston Villa could win the Premier League. There's nothing that we
They can't win.
yeah, there's nothing that says it's not possible for them to do it. So they know what a risk benefit analysis to decide. All right, we had to be willing to feel a weaker team possibly lose to Spurs, but
The only thing that works in
we're
their
not here.
favor, that works in Spurs' favor, is that they play the 7th. They play Bournemouth, so they could mix it up a bit. Spurs. But anyway, Spurs next 5. January 1st. Brentford on the road.
I've heard y'all talk about Brentford.
You might lose that.
I've heard y'all talk about Brentford. So yeah, they might lose that. I know that. You said that's one of them teams.
That's where your coach come from.
That's your coach team. That's where your coach came from.
Yeah, that's your current coach. That's he.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the team he had last season.
Who I read isn't really endearing himself to the Spurs way. They're not really impressed with him. He hasn't made the impact that they thought he would make.
All right.
I mean,
so
he hasn't. I agree.
We have to teach you how to follow the punditry. There are people you listen to, and there's a bunch of narratives that go on that it's noise, right?
Uh-huh.
Here what I would say for him. He's a good coach. What he did at Brentford is was a really good job he did with them.
Yeah, because Brentford is a small club. Yeah, they don't have a big financial backing, and he had them in the Premier League.
He didn't keep them like just avoiding relegation. They were a solid mid-table team. That's why he got the Spurs job. You got to give him time with the Spurs job.
Yeah, they can't judge him after one season, and you can't expect him to win immediately. He was never that type of coach.
He was he
will develop the hell out of your players, and he will create a squad that could rival any of the big sides, but he had a game time.
In other words, what I'm saying, ignore those things at this stage.
What? But I'm just learning to get used to them. ESPN has a plethora of them.
Yeah. ESPN is one of the worst. No. Okay, ESPN is about you go to ESPN when you want to hear people shit talk, old talk, because if you want true analysis, that's not really the best place. But sometimes you just want to hear people talk shit. You just go on ESPN and listen to them talk shit. But sometimes I think the best places is like fan channels. So like other fans of Tottenham who have their own little following on YouTube and whatnot. They sometimes give the fans usually give sometimes the better analysis of the things that are going on in the club as opposed to these pundits who paid to do this. Because they following, that's their club, so they following the ins and outs. These people, this is just one of the many clubs they had to talk about for the day. So
yeah.
So
I get that.
The fans to me usually have like a better. I mean, no, it's skewed there because that is your team, and you have that emotional connection. So you might be a bit skewed, but I find the fan channels that usually had the better analysis.
But I even say some of the fan channels too, like again, it's like you have your biases, right? And you're going to be biased. You be biased to the results and not biased to the process. So, which we kill Arsenal fans for when they want to trust the process, right? And trust the process is paying off now.
Yeah, we used to laugh at them, but it working.
Laugh at them. Trust the process. Like, okay, trust the process, but it's worked. Look where they are now, where they were the past 2-3 seasons, right? There's a need for the immediacy of victory from every team. And I think teams forget that your team is not out there competing by themselves. They're against teams who are also trying to win. So you put your things in place. That doesn't mean you are going to win.
Yeah.
Because you have another 19, 20 teams who are coming.
Say that for the Yankee fans in the back.
Guys,
I think I could go to any sports.
There's a reason.
Yeah, but really, say that for the Yankee fans in the back. Say that to them, please. Say that to them.
No, but you see, and that's what happened with teams like with the Yankees, the current Manchester United, not City yet, with older Liverpool in the mid 90s, is that you get accustomed to winning, and you think whatever move you make, it's just to win, not remembering that other teams are coming up behind you.
In the same way, they're trying to win too. They up in their game, they buying the players, and there's no guarantee that you will win.
So let's finish Spurs quick. So we do Brentford. They're home to Sunderland.
I have not ever heard you talk about them.
Their schedule is weird.
No, Sunderland is a newly promoted team, but they are a rich historical.
Let me call all the teams, Jody. Let me call all the teams, and you'll see how crazy this is. Brentford, Sunderland, Bournemouth, West Ham, and Burnley.
Spurs, I am literally hearing four wins in that lineup you call there.
It should be 4 wins in that lineup.
Spurs have the potential to have at least 4 wins out of the next 5 games. The only bogey team there is probably Sunderland.
Well, no, out of those teams, you have another London derby with West Ham.
But West Ham not playing good.
But
West Ham not playing
derby.
good.
It's a derby.
Yeah, I get it. I know.
A London derby. So they come in for that. They come in.
Yeah.
All right. Bournemouth.
That's a win.
For Spurs?
For Spurs, I have some belief in Spurs, you know.
Hey, I have some belief in Spurs. If everybody else could be Bournemouth, why can't Spurs be Bournemouth? Everybody else, so that's a win.
Because Spurs is randomly lose against the weirdest teams. Spurs, there are games that you've lost so far that was like that's supposed to be on paper wins, like sure wins. But you just lose to the weirdest teams.
I'll tell you about Bournemouth specifically. Bournemouth is a team when Liverpool will be playing on a 10-game win streak, undefeated in 10 games. I don't feel comfortable until we have the game wrapped up 2-0, 1-0, or 2-0, 3-1, 3-1, or something like that. I don't feel comfortable playing that team. Anytime that game goes deep and they're in it, they could win it.
Yeah, if it 0-0 and it's 70 minutes,
deep, they could win that game. That stadium, it's a small stadium, only 20,000 people. I don't know if they extended since. They be pumping, the stadium be lively, the players been going. The more they're in the game, the tougher they play. So if Spurs up 2-0, let's say with 75 minutes gone, they'll be all right. If it's 0-0, yeah, you could lose that game. So it's a weird schedule for Spurs. It's
right.
The hardest game there is the Sunderland game, and it's funny because Sunderland, as I was telling you, is a newly promoted side. So essentially, normally newly promoted teams, they are usually the fodder for everybody else. Like, hey, they now come up, they already know what's going on here. These are easy 3 points. But because I don't know, Sunderland just come up with a form that they had in the championship, and they say we sticking with it.
You gotta remember, Sunderland is a big team.
No, yeah, I know. Sunderland is a big Premier League side that just was going through some problems.
Sunderland is a big football team that went through some serious administrative trouble and got relegated twice, down to the EP championship, and then even lower down. I think they went 2 steps.
I think they went here. Even there.
They hit really hard. It's a really hard time. But their structure is solid enough that they could always rebuild and come up.
They have a big fan base, so
a huge
they
fan
always
base.
come back.
So they're like a Spurs in the EPL, you know. They're like a solid. That's why I said from the beginning. I remember the first episode I said it, like, yo, they will be all right. Getting back to the EPL, hardest thing for them to do. They're back inside and they'll be all right. So.
Yeah, and where they playing Sunderland away?
No, home. The home.
Oh.
I think Spurs could grind a result there, man. If it was at Sunderland, I'd feel like it is a harder win for them. Hey, Spurs so weird as a team. They're so weird as a team because like on paper, Spurs should win these games, and you will go and watch them play, and Vicario will do some kind of madness, and it's like, why? Why? There was no need for this.
Are they
Let me ask you.
A team that gets in their own way?
Yes, a lot of times.
Yes.
A lot of times. They should be better than they are, and most of the time it's their own fault, not because they're not good.
So let me ask this question, and of course, this is purely based on my biases, and you know where my biases lie. Given that the minus the Spurs next 5 games, next 5 for Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, and City.
Mm-hmm.
Is Liverpool still in a title challenge?
Nah. Okay.
Okay, let me just stop it right
No,
there.
no, because of City. Because of City, I would say no. If it was between Aston Villa and Arsenal, the potential of them, because Aston Villa, we know they can't keep this forever. The form will come back down to yeah. So we know this is just part time. Yeah, we know this is just part time. But because of City, that is the only thing I would say that prevents Liverpool from being in a title race. If City start dropping points like crazy, and Liverpool just gets the results, I could get behind it. That's the only thing I would say.
But if City starts dropping points, I don't think Arsenal will drop points with them.
I don't know. I can't trust Arsenal. Arsenal.
I think because remember it's a psychological battle. It is a psychological battle. So if Arsenal, because right now Arsenal, that's why they celebrate each win, because they're smelling they're smelling a team behind them. They're smelling these teams are familiar. I'm smelling these guys. If they had that space, they would play differently. Now, if City is dropping points, I don't think Arsenal will drop points too, because they'll play easier. They'll play more loose.
I don't know. I can't trust Arsenal because you would say, like, just watch the beginning of the season. Based on how this beginning of the season was, City was dropping points and Arsenal was supposed to go with a lead. They didn't go with the lead. They did enough to just keep City. That City was able to that City was in a bad run of form. Arsenal was supposed to peel away and they didn't, and City end up catching back. So I can't trust Arsenal to do it.
I don't think at this stage they're gonna do it though. Something telling me, okay, it's like this. This is how I see it. For Liverpool to win, and I'm sorry for the Villa fans, but I'm like, okay, guys, we know who you are, we know what you're doing, we know things will come back down to normal. Yes, you could win, but hey, that's just how it goes, right? It's between City and Arsenal. I don't see both of them having a bad run together.
Yes, I agree. That they won't have a bad run together. But my thing is, I think City could have a bad run, but I do not trust Arsenal if City has a bad run and let's say City comes out of it. I still don't trust Arsenal that they won't have some little slips here and there because they you see when as it comes closer to the summit, that is when they start to malfunction. And that is when City would if they get a gap on City, that is when you just see City slowly eating into the lead because as it get closer, it start to get more like you see March, April coming up and they top and they have a little they will you remember when in last season they lost to Aston Villa. They were supposed to win that game. They won crazy form and they were supposed if they win that game, they probably win the league. But because they lose that game, it gave Liverpool that little leeway that they needed, and that was that. Arsenal, as it get closer, I don't know.
I don't know. Before we go to just touch on La Liga, because we just want to know where things are. I think we set up the EPL really good. I think let me just say this is one of the more exciting title races that we have had at this stage, because usually by now somebody pulling away. Somebody at least 5-7 points gone already. Now you have 3 teams
within 2 points
contention.
Yeah, within 3 points of each other. 3 to 2 points here.
And Liverpool looking I mean, you don't know what Liverpool going to do next week. You don't know because they haven't. Right. So you could genuinely have 3 teams going at it. This is something we really wanted for a long while. But before we talk on La Liga, do we have any NFL games that we want to watch?
Next week, we're watching Baltimore and Pittsburgh for the division.
Winner takes the division.
Yeah, winner takes the division. By the time that you all see this, it would have already been taking place. But this game right now, if you see my eyes somewhere else, I'm watching San Fran and Chicago. It's a back and forth by the time this airs, but that game is one step closer to the number 1 seed for both clubs. They're both in that, winning so and so loses or run the table. Like they're both in that space. So this puts them ahead. The Giants actually had a must-watch game today.
They still play football?
Not only do they still play football, but they were the number 1 pick bowl today with the Raiders, and they beat the Raiders. So they don't get the number 1 pick.
They lost by winning.
Yes.
What?
They lost because they won. Yes.
If the Giants had lost, they would have guaranteed that they'd get the number 1 pick in the draft.
So why would you win? Why would you?
Yeah, why win the game? Why win the game? Why if you know that?
Herman Edwards. You play to win the game.
Idiot. That's why he's not coaching no more.
That's why he's not coaching, but he's right. He can't say anything else. It's like you're not going to pick anyone to beat Liverpool.
I mean, in American sports, like I think it's much easier to take losses if that is the end goal, because I can't see it happening in football. Football, there's no loss that benefits you in any way. None. So you play to win the game in football all the time. There's no loss that helps you. But if you know that, okay, I am not a great team, we already not gonna win the Super Bowl. If I lose this game, I could guarantee the number 1 pick. Why win?
Only if the presumptive number 1 pick is already there and is not a position they want.
And it's
fair enough.
Hold on.
That's the only thing.
I think it makes sense, yeah.
But even self, you get that pick and you trade.
Yeah, because you have some kind of bargaining ability now.
Trade, yeah.
Houston and oh, by the way, you know who beat Pittsburgh to make? First of all, this game was an upset that Pittsburgh lost. But
I was about to ask about it. I was watching it.
Yeah,
Shador.
Cleveland beat them, and Shador was QBing. But I'm just saying, just putting that out there. I have no point to make beyond that. Just Shador Sanders was a QB.
There's no point to make beyond that.
There's no point. Just Shador was a QB. So Mr. Fifth round, NFL, Mr. Fifth round. Really? Okay.
So let's move on. Jordy.
We see you. Does Barca have a house yet? Are they at a good time?
Yes, we do.
Good times.
We do, and we might actually even have a house with more people soon.
Did you move?
We have up to 60,000 people. Yes, we did. Might have up to 60,000 fans again soon.
Wait, how much you have what you playing with right now?
About 45.
Shit.
Yeah, okay. So we might be. I think at the end, when the stadium is complete, it's supposed to go up to 100,000.
What?
The biggest stadium in the world.
Why not?
Because we already had the biggest stadium in terms of the numbers, where our highest was, I think, 90,000 before the renovation. That's our seat capacity. So now they're going up, they're adding 10,000 more. So yeah. So that's why they've been trying to finish that so bad. They're trying to get some money in. That's a lot of match revenue. But anyway, yes, we have a home ground now.
Okay.
La Liga is shaping up nice for us. Since the loss to Real Madrid in El Clasico, we've gone on. Let me. I don't want to count you. I think it's 8 games in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's yes. No, 8 La Liga games in a row we've won.
Chelsea beat all you.
and Chelsea, the Chelsea win actually no. That was actually a catalyst for us because since that win, we've gone undefeated, while Chelsea has been
Can
dog.
can you have
Dog.
Met in the bed.
Yeah, Chelsea has been met in the bed since they beat us. But as a fellow Barcelona fan said, that's Chelsea's biggest game of the season. So they had to put everything into that. But that's just
we invent met in the bed.
We invented met the bed. That is us.
Okay.
You're claiming
we trademark that.
We invented met the bed. We invented met the bed.
And we invented
met the bed. Okay.
And remember, Jackson. We invented Jackson.
Jackson.
That's us too.
I remember Jackson. The Jets.
I can't remember.
When the guy wanted to leave, but he didn't want to leave.
The kid, the video.
He couldn't leave.
Yes. I remember that one. Yes, correct.
Right. So the Chelsea game was a good catalyst for us. We after that loss, we've won 7 in a row in all competitions. But if we're talking strictly La Liga, since the loss to Real Madrid, we've won 8 in a row, and there's been a 9-point swing. Because after we lost to Real Madrid, they had a 5-point gap on us, and now we have a 4-point gap on them. They had a horrible run of form after they beat us, like 3 draws in a row. I think they end up losing to 3 draws in a row, and then they end up losing to Celta Vigo. So in that space of time, Barcelona was just winning. So we get a 9-point swing. We have that 4-point gap on them, and we've been playing better since the Chelsea game. And Real Madrid has not been looking as dangerous as they've been in the beginning of the season. I mean, Kylian Mbappe is still scoring, but like if Kylian Mbappe is injured, they have no answer. I don't know what's going to happen to them. They had a pretty safe.
I said about AFCON.
He had no. We on a break right now. We're on a 2-week break.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah. So everybody on vacation right now. So
he and Chouameni in AFCON.
Yeah, I saw in the Cameroon game today. Yeah, I saw it. I saw them. So that's more or less it right now. I mean, with regards to Atletico Madrid, they in and around the table with us too. They 37 points. So 9 points behind us, but I don't see them doing anything this season. More or less, they might just be like that team that you go there and you lose points to. Villarreal had a good run of form going. They actually have 2 games in hand. So if they win their 2 games in hand, they might just be a point behind Real Madrid. So I mean, La Liga shaping up as it usually does. Real and Barca on top battling for the title. But I think Barcelona will win La Liga again this season because Real Madrid has not shown me anything that convinces me that they're going to be able to win out their upcoming games. Because even if we drop points, I don't see Real Madrid going the rest of the season without dropping points too. So I feel pretty confident about La Liga in terms of how it's shaping up right now.
All right.
So
the next
4 points is a lot.
The next question. What are your thoughts on Champions League?
That's a different beast altogether. We know.
We know.
We made the semi-final last year, and as of right now, on paper, technically, the team is better in La Liga. But we've regressed a lot in Champions League because at this stage in La Liga last year, we had like 37 points and 40 goals scored. Now we're on like 43. We're on 46 points and 49 goals scored. So there's been an improvement in La Liga, but at this point in La Liga, in Champions League last year, we were probably like in the top 8. We were in the top 8, like third to second. Right now, we're like 11 to 12 to 13, somewhere around there. So there has been a marked regression in the Champions League, and it's mostly because we lost the 2 big games that we had. We lost to PSG, we lost to Chelsea. And whereas last season, we beat Bayern Munich, and who was the other big team that we had that we also beat? I can't remember. I think it was Dortmund. think it was Bayern Munich and Dortmund that we had last season. So there has been a regression. But I am hopeful in the new year that we will figure it out. And we'll see how we get on in the knockouts.
I'm looking forward to the Champions League.
I'm quietly optimistic. For the Champions League.
We'll see. I know. Actually, January is a big month for us because we have to buy. We have to go in the market. We have to buy.
Yeah, and it's nice to have money to do that.
Oh yeah, we have some money.
That's nice.
Spend and we'll do that.
I'm happy for you guys. We need a defender. Yeah,
I know.
You wanna give me one for free?
It's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
What you can do? But
That's
what
okay.
best price you can give me?
That's okay.
We need a left-footed centre back. What you can do for me?
You need to spend 142 million again, 124 million, whatever we have. We'll give it to you for that. It's all right. You're accustomed to spending that kind of big money. We'll give it to you. Yeah. So I mean, I think after the transfer window opens again, we see what we do. Again, the team's still sorting out, so we'll see what happens there. So touch quick on AFCON. Anybody paying attention to AFCON?
Yes and no. My paid attention.
It was my first game.
Is that the comic book convention at the Javits Center?
What?
No, you said AFCON because I saw a bunch of people on the one train dressed up like those Naruto and shit. Is that them?
No.
Is that Comic-Con?
Yeah, that's Comic.
That's Comic-Con.
AFCON, the African Cup of Nations.
Oh, it's African soccer.
Yes. So the African countries are playing each other right now.
Stop.
And it's crazy. It's always crazy. It's never as easy and simple as it sounds.
Anything that's a coalition of black folks, I will watch because it is a hilarity and a half. It never runs smooth.
All you have to do is
never.
What network?
I'm following only for Cameroon. Like what happened with them is I've never seen that anywhere with any team, club or country. Yeah. I've never seen that. So if you remember, the president of the Football Federation, he decided to pick his own team.
And coach has his own team.
The coach has his own team. So they went into the tournament with two teams. And well, I think he won in the end. Eto won because the coach is a different guy.
So I guess So they fired the white man coach who they had. I can't remember his name.
The white man wasn't on the bench today.
Oh, because remember Eto hired his own coach.
Yeah, that guy.
So you know they probably paid him off, you know. Probably had to pay him off.
They had to pay him off.
Probably had to pay him off. Yeah.
But the fact that he and he's not picking, so that was that whole scene. I've never seen that anywhere in the sport. Never seen that before.
That's crazy.
So
Samuel Eto'o.
For that, yeah. I think, I think they got to get it together because for teams that have a lot of African players in the EPL, which is not a lot, it could be a major factor for them. Because, look, Manchester United had two big players today in the game, Mbueno and Ahmad, playing for Cameroon and Ivory Coast. That's a big part of their season. There's a Christmas season. Remember, I told you, Lamar, Christmas season is a big part of the game. They lost one of the best players.
And also they lost Bruno Fernandes to injury. So three of the best players out right now. So
I think I mean Africa has to do what they have to do for their business.
I think they have it this time because of to do it in the July-August timing would be too hot.
Can't do World Cup, and then July August, and then for World Cup this year, can't do it because of World Cup. But it's a really tough thing to do.
Yeah, to lose your best players for a tournament for 1 month.
But for them, according to what they do, July August might be winter.
For Africa.
Yeah, it's colder. It's not maybe winter, but it's colder. For them. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I never knew the real reason as to why they have this January as their tournament.
But they interrupt a lot of football with doing that.
Yeah, but as they say, who are we to want them to conform to the European standards. They have their thing. They do it their way. You conform to them.
So yeah. So guys, before we wrap up, I think there's a couple of things that we just want to mention. We have a couple as we go to the end of the year. I think we were supposed to give a couple shout outs before that we were never able to. A shout out to well, this is one that's close to us as family. Losing what was a fan of us, Lyndon, our cousin Lyndon, brother of Brian, who some of you may have seen as a guest who appeared with us before and will be coming on. He transitioned to the other side a couple weeks ago. So condolences out to Brian and the family for that. And I think also I keep forgetting to mention this. A fan of our show, one of my old classmates from secondary school in Trinidad, Larry Waldrop. He lost his son a few months ago under difficult circumstances. And I know this would have been the first Christmas for both families, actually. And as Larry's a fan of the show too, so I just wanted for us to make sure we offer our condolences to them, especially in this time of year. So just want to shout out Larry, Brian, Shelly, the whole crew. Condolences from us to you guys.
Condolences.
Yeah.
Deepest, yes, very much.
Yeah. So that's it, guys. So we made it through a year. Well,
13 episodes and a bunch of what is it? On the breaks
and whatever else you want to call those.
Yes.
Those fillers. Let's call them fillers.
Yeah. I think I like where we've been doing. I like how it's transitioning. I think it's fun. I enjoy it. I look forward to it.
Same.
I think it's going to be a little more intense now as we going down to what we consider the business end of the season now.
Yeah.
This is where things really matter. So the first part was shaping it up and shaping up the narrative, shaping up the story. But coming up now, boom, that's where we at.
Mm-hmm.
So
in
there. All right.
Yep.
Anything again, fools?
Well, again, I didn't do it during the show, but I'll always do it at the end.
All right, come
Don't
on.
forget to like.
Hold on.
Well, I have to wait on you, all right? I'll go wait again. Popular thing. Don't forget to like, subscribe.
Hold on, wait.
Hit the notification bell. Share with your peoples. Make sure people subscribing. It could be anyone. It don't matter.
Yeah.
It's up there. I see it. It's right there.
It's right there.
Yeah, make sure and like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Apparently, likes help a lot. So make sure and like, make sure and subscribe, hit the notification bell, share with your people, come back and watch. Go and watch the reels, go and follow us on all our social media. We just had to plug the social media on the page as well, just so that everybody know where to go and to find us and get them reels, if you want to watch some funny little clips from each episode, you know where to find us.
Mm-hmm.
And as we leaving, I must say we agree. Wait, hold on a second. I don't read it. Rocky 4 is a Christmas movie?
Sure is.
No, I have to go look at Rocky 4.
Sure is. All I want to tell you is when the fight take place. Christmas night. Christmas movie.
That was Drago.
Yes.
That was Christmas?
That was Christmas.
Then I see it's a Christmas movie.
And that's the end of the conversation.
Rocky 4 and Die Hard are Christmas movies. And
absolutely.
Definitely a Christmas movie.
And
definitely
Trading Places.
A Christmas movie.
And Trading Places. Christmas joy doesn't come just with Santa. Hey, speaking of which, if you've never seen Bad Santa, you should give that one a shout.
Oh, Bad Santa.
Billy Bob Thornton, Bernie Mac, Christina Hendricks, and
you can't watch it with the kids, Jody.
Yeah, it's not a kid one. And the little person from Me, Myself, and Irene.
Yeah. I think we could say midget now,
No, we cannot.
No, we cannot. No, we can't.
Yo,
absolutely
I've
can.
been seeing that all over the place.
It
We
is
absolutely
little person.
can. It's little person.
Just a small note.
Respectfully. Yeah, are you gonna start throwing F bombs?
We had to bleep my mom already.
I mean, that was gold. I don't think we should.
I ain't talking about the F word. Since you wanna say you know, bigoted stuff, you know, I'm gonna throw that F word out there too.
Oh no, you ain't getting me there. You ain't catching me there. That one, hell to the no, Bobby.
You see what they did with Isaiah Washington. Isaiah Washington still looking for work.
Hell to the no, Bobby. Hell to the no, Bobby. You crazy? I'm stupid. I'm not that stupid.
I ain't crazy. Mm-hmm.
I ain't crazy. All right, guys. Offside Outta Bounds.
All right.
We out. Wish everyone
and a wonderful Happy New Year. Everyone out there.
Until the end of January. Until the end of January.
You're gonna get Happy New Year now. You're gonna get it whenever we record the first time in January. And once it's before the 16th, that might be the only time you get a Happy New Year. Because from me, you're not getting it after that.
You might get it from me. If I get a DM or if I get an inbox message, I just might respond to say Happy New Year.
I will say Happy New Year until I feel like I don't want to anymore.
Good. That's why you guys are you and I am me. All right, all.
Peace out.
We out.
Signing off.
Signing off. We sounding good. All right, bye-bye.